All right, members, welcome to the Sunday stock breakdown. We're going to go over some stock levels that I think are important for you to watch. Let's just keep an eye out. Let's keep some perspective on some things. QQQ is near all-time highs at 540. It is definitely moving up. It's bullish right now, but you have to watch this support level. Looking down at the 3-month chart, QQQ needs to hold this $522 level. It's trading in zones that are very predictable, which is very nice. This makes it easier. So it has been trading within this 500 level to 525, and now it is currently holding this 523 level. So if we can stay above 523, what I like to look for is scalps or short and long-term entries around $523, trading up to the zone of $540. So the market has been very bullish. That is the next channel that we are trading within. So just keep in mind for that. You could either have that nice short-term pullback where you can try to either make scalp entries, or if it does break this 500 level, you know that your next support level is $500, looking for that push back up. That's what I'd be looking for with the Qs. Let's get into some individual stocks right now. Tesla stock, very volatile. We've been making some good money on them. And now you just have to be very careful here. A lot of politics going on with Elon and Trump, etc. You know, maybe it'll get settled, maybe it won't, but you have to be cautious. So if you're going to be entering this stock, your stop loss has to be below $275 if you're making short-term trades on this. Look for that consolidation if we get there. Also, with this massive pullback within a 1 to 2 day frame, you just definitely have to be cautious. 368 all the way down to about, 280 is about a 24 to 25% pullback. Make sure it's holding. If you really want to have bullish momentum on Tesla, you have to get above $300 per share. That's a minimum requirement to actually be looking like it's going to be bullish and get a move back to the short position. I think the true short on Tesla is if you can get this move back to $327, but we need to see Tesla do this. We need to see Tesla, get away from this negative news with Elon and Trump, hold this $300 level, and then push up into here. Around 327 is where I truly believe you would have a nice re-short entry for a push back down. You can see the consolidation right in this area. This was a clear support level around 325, 327. And now we have these two channels that we're trading within, okay? So if you're in the 275 to 300 range, you're looking to get in at the lower end and easily follow a stop loss below that. Or if you get above 300, you can trade within 300 to 325. So just keep that in mind, okay? UNH is a stock that I have been continuously adding to the YouTube portfolio. I just think that this is an excellent opportunity here. We sold off so much from about $600 per share all the way down to 300. That's about a 50% pullback. Now, look at the trading range that we're in. We're still trading within here around $310 to about $290. That's the zone. UNH needs to get above this. Just watch and be patient. I'm dollar cost averaging in around here, long term, maintaining that 5 to 10% allocation. But UNH has to get above 313 for that push higher. That push higher would meet resistance around $327 per share. So just watch out for these trading zones that you're trading in, okay? Next stock that we're going to look into is Apple. Apple, same exact thing. You can see a common pattern I'm doing here. I'm marking off the trading zones that it is trading within. Apple stock, 193 up to about 200. Apple needs to hold 200. If it doesn't hold 200, you're going to be in trouble here with Apple. It's got to hold 200. Right now it's trading between that level and 210. So until then, direction's not clear, but you can follow set stop losses below 200 if you're day trading it. Next, I wanted to go over Google stock. Google stock is starting to awaken. Look at this. So we have this nice pattern from 138. This is from 138 all the way from April going up to about $173 per share. If Google can break 175, I think we're going to start making higher highs. And this is the stock that I was picking for the stock of the year. And I knew it would be a slow mover because Google is it's such a slow mover. I don't believe in day trading Google. I really am buying and holding this for the long term. I think we still have upwards potential here from 175. We push back up maybe to 200. That's still an 18% ROI at the end of the year. That's what I'm looking for with Google. But easy to follow a trend. If you're day trading this, if you're swing trading this, look at this. We are easily following this trend right here and it just has to maintain that allocation up there. So as long as it can continue just bouncing off of these structures, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a pullback to 165 or not, but overall it looks pretty good. Next stock that I'm watching, Nvidia. Nvidia is a very interesting stock. It's been very strong, and anything above 140 right now continues bullishness. And this is exactly what I'm talking about with a clear trading zone. Look at this line right in here. I'm going to highlight this a different color so it stands out. We'll make it red, and then right in here we will make it yellow. Between these red and yellow lines, Nvidia is moving up very nicely. It has been trading, consolidating within this zone of 130 up to 137. That's excellent. Now, this is the next trading box that it is potentially making. I'm going to show you just marking it off with a rectangle line or horizontal line here around 145 per share. You had this trading zone from 127 to 137. Now it is trading between 137 and 143. If Nvidia can make new highs, look for this move. Look for the move above 140, consolidate like this, and then push above forward. That's what we're looking for with Nvidia. Nice bullish momentum, easy to follow. The last stock I want to go over that I think would be interesting is AMD. AMD is approaching resistance. Now, if you're looking to buy puts or shorts, I think you'll be interested in this. There's clear resistance at this level at $123 per share. You can see it right here. It has multiple touch points that it has rejected around this level. I'm just going to highlight this in red real quick. Right in that level, you've had multiple touch points, and you had another failure right up in here at 122, which I'll just highlight this for you just for the newer users right there. Look for that entry right here this week. If it comes, easy to follow. You can buy or short around these levels. Not financial advice as always. Follow your stop loss. Anything above this, you're gonna end your position, but you could look for a position that would give you a good ROI potential. Where if you entered here, your risk is only right there above like 124. That's like less than 2%. And then the short position moved down. That's what I want to trade. That's the kind of trades I'm looking for, where I can have a defined set stop and a profit target down. So I just want to show you the stocks that I'm looking at. I hope you appreciate it. Please hit that thumbs up button, like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you so much.